of the year, and right now that will be the Thunderwolves. Here's Romero at the free throw line. Hands it off to Hurdle. Onto the right side to Payne. Payne backing his way into the paint. Going to take it all the way in. Forces his way up and missed it. Back the other way come the Knights. Ball on the baseline. Here's a drive in by Chapman, and he hands the ball off to Wagner, and he traveled with it. And of course, congratulate the men's soccer team for winning their first ever NCAA tournament match last night, and they'll be in action tomorrow night. Here's a drive down the lane by Junkel, and he lays it in. 68-30. So the first bucket of the second half belongs to the Knights of Spurgeon College. Junkel now with 5. Here's Hurdle on the right side to Romero. Dribbles around a screen. Down the lane he goes. Scoops it up. Shot blocked. Good block there by Jude Warren. Back the other way. Junkel all the way to the shot. Pinned on the backboard. Blocked there by Moleon. His third block of the game. Tried to get their feet into the lane as Romero tried to reward him for that defensive effort. It's got to be Thunderwolves' ball here, isn't it? They got it. Is it Thunderwolves' ball, or is it? They're saying it was last touched by the Thunderwolves, evidently. Liam Romero can't believe that. He saw the bird's eye view of it. I looked for sure like it was kicked out of bounds by Spurgeon College there, but as we say sometimes, what do we know, right? Here's a jumper by Warren for 3. It's good. Jude Warren, his second three-pointer of the game. 68-33. Uh-oh, the lead's cut to 35. Down on the block, Payne with it. Backs his way into the paint. Muscles his way up with the right-hand hook. Missed another one off the back iron. And the rebound to Warren. So a slow start to the second half for the Thunderwolves here. Here's Warren, hands the ball. Takes a return feed. Teardrop shot, no good. Rebound to Payne. Outlet pass to Romero. Romero across the timeline. On the left wing. Holds up there. Goes up top. To Thompson. Now to Hurdle. To Romero. Give it off to Lambert. Lambert starts a drive into the paint. Fakes, goes up and under with the left hand, flips it in there. Lambert with 10. Three-pointer on the way. In and out, no good by Warren. He just cast it off there, just standing out there on the wing. Said, I'm going to take it. Back come the Thunderwolves. Left side, Lambert with it. Down on the block, backing his way in. Paint goes up and scoops it in. Meekness Payne with 17. 72-33. Thunderwolves by 39. Three-pointer, Junkel swish. Junkel's first triple of the night. He has 8. 72-36. Here's Romero. Hands the ball out top to Thompson. Now to Hurdle. Hurdle. Down the lane he goes. Scoops it up with left hand. Missed it. And the rebound to Junkel. Junkel brings it across the timeline. Holds up into the corner to Smith. Back to Junkel. Now to Smith. Smith holds it there. Comes up top with it. Free throw line jumper by Junkel is good. Junkel with 10. 72-38. He is their leading scorer on the year, averaging 21.5 points an outing. Here's Romero onto the right side to Hurdle. Hurdle dribbles around a screen. Onto the left side to Romero. Romero, offensive foul on the Thunderwolves. Legal screen set there by Meekness Payne. And the ball across the timeline. Warren with it onto the right side to Jungle. Return feed to Smith. In the lane. Teardrop up off the glass. Good. Brett Smith, he's the leading scorer tonight now with 12 for the Knights of Spurgeon College. Lamberth down on the block to Molione. Molione banging his way in. Goes up, missed the dunk, but he was fouled.
Number 10, Jackson.
And the foul will be on Jackson Holt. Timeout on the court. 15:41 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead at 72-40. Thunderwolves basketball on GoThunderwolves.com.
We thank you for your support.
And welcome back to Massari Arena. Glad to have you along tonight on the Stretch Internet feed here on GoThunderwolves.com, all a part of the RMAC network. What else going on tonight in the RMAC? Let's see. See if we can get some basketball scores for you on the women's side, since they usually always play the early game. First things first, Elijah Molione at the free throw line. Spins it up in and out, no good. Thunderwolves have lost a little zip here in this second half, as you might expect. It's hard to keep up the pace they were on. Molione misses both free throws. Only scored 4 points here in the half so far. Here's Junkel. Feeds it outside to Warren. Warren on the left wing to Chapman. Into the corner. Work the ball around the perimeter. Outside, Junkel misses the jumper and the rebound to Molione. Outlet pass to Lamberth. And it's not like the Thunderwolves can call off the Dogs tonight. They only have 7 healthy bodies to play tonight. Here's Hurdle. Up top, they feed it into the corner to Lamberth. He goes crossover with it. In from the left layup, good. 74-40. Back the other way. Here's Chapman. Feeds it outside to Smith. Back to Chapman. He's open. Three-pointer in the corner. Got it. Braden Chapman, his first triple tonight. He has 5 points in the game. It's 74-43. Here's Hurdle. Down to Molione. Up top. Free throw line jumper by Thompson. Good. Isaiah Thompson with 7. 76-63. Feed inside. They get it out of there somehow. Junkel with it. And he is fouled on his way to the hoop. Foul will be on Tristan Hurdle. Inbounds pass comes outside. Jumper on the way. It's a 2-point shot. No good. Rebound to the Knights. Into the corner. Smith with it. Dribbles out of harm's way. Dishes off the baseline. Ball thrown away and stolen by Thompson. Here driving the baseline is Robinson. He's cut off. Robinson right back to the lane. Goes up with the left hand. Good on a foul. It'll count. Nice move there by Noble Robinson. Noble, a freshman out of Lubbock, Texas.
That's his second.
I think he's one of those guys, if he's able to hang around the 4 years, he's going to grow into that body. Looks like he's a pretty good frame. He's kind of, it's like he's going to be like one of those, he's just going to get bigger and stronger. Does that make sense? He's not slight by any means. Here's Lamberth with the steal. He's running out with it. Dishes it off to Robinson. A nice dish to Thompson, and Isaiah Thompson lays it in. 80-43. Long three-pointer up, no good. Long rebound to Junkel, and he turns it over to Tristan Hurdle. Hurdle with it in the backcourt will bring it across the timeline for the Pack. On to the left wing. Goes up top with it to Robinson. Robinson dribbles around a screen. Into the paint. Spins, backs his way in. Hands the ball off to Molione. Molione has the ball stripped away. Keeps possession somehow. Hands it off to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Hurdle dribbles into the paint. Running right hand. Teardrop up and in. Tristan's first bucket of the second half. He has 26 on the night. It's 82-43. Here's Smith into the corner, ball knocked away. He was trying to get it to Chapman over there.
Returning to the Thunderbolt lineup, number 11, Dan Romero. And number 10, Nicholas Payne.
Is Junkel on the wing. Holds it. Hands the ball up. Long range three. Swish. Braden Chapman. Chapman has 8. It's 82-46. Thunderwolves by 36. Here's a drive to the scoop shot up. No good. Missed by Robinson. Back come the Knights. All the way outside with it. Jude Warren with it. Hands it off to Junkel. Junkel goes to where he's cut off, but keeps the dribble alive, now kills it. Comes outside to Chapman. Three-pointer, missed this one. And the rebound to Isaiah Thompson. He brings it across the timeline. Gives it to Hurdle. Now to Romero. Onto the left side to Robinson. Robinson down to the baseline. Takes the return feed. Won't take the jumper. That's not his game. Now to Hurdle. Now up top to Robinson. Hands it off to Romero. Romero steps back, fakes the three, drives into the paint, steps back. Free throw line jumper, swish. Leon Romero showing a variety of moves right there to get open. When you're as vertically challenged as he is, you got to have a variety of moves to get some separation. He manages to do it. Here's a spinorama 360 by Jude Warren. He draws the foul. On that note, we have a timeout. 11-12 to go here in the second half. It's all Thunderwolves. They lead at 84-46. Thunderwolves basketball on the RMAC Network. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Sorry for that long pause there. Posting those video interviews I was talking about. Tommy Johnson's interview is up, ready to watch. Stay with us, though, till the end of the game. Then you can watch them, okay? But if you do, I won't hold it against you. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line for Jude Warren. He has 7. It's 84-47. Thunderbolts on top. Here's Payne. Drives the loop. Goes up and under. Left hand. Scoop up and in. Meekness has 19. Up top with it. They tried to... I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass or an alley-oop or it ends up being as a turnover. As we've been mentioning throughout the night, Thunderbolts only have 7 players that are healthy, ready to go here tonight. So you're going to hear the same names from here on out. Here's Hurdle, top of the key, now drives into the paint. Scoops it up with the right hand, missed it. Payne bats the rebound outside, but it comes right to Brett Smith. Smith on the fly, goes right side. Three-pointer by Chapman, short. Long rebound comes outside. Good hustle there, but they can't quite get it. Warren feeds it into the corner. Now on top, Chapman will try again. Shot blocked by Hurdle. And the rebound to Junkel now in the jumper. No good. Rebound to Ramiro. Rebound was actually by Jude Warren. Here's Ramiro. Up top to Thompson. Thompson to Robinson. To Ramiro. He drives to the free throw line. Fakes the jumper into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. It's in and out. No good by Robinson. Rebound to the Knights. Here's Chapman. And that's a trap. They let him get away with it. That's a travel. Take the rest of the night off, Mr. Officials. 86-49. Here's a drive into the paint. Faking, going up. Shot up good by Noble Robinson. And the timeout is taken by the Thunderwolves. Manhammer takes it. 9:27 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead it 88-49 on Fox Sports Pueblo. I did that, didn't I? It's not Fox Sports Pueblo, folks. You wonder when I was going to do it tonight. You know, old habits. It's not a radio gig tonight. That's the first time I've done it. I lost focus. Of course, we are on GoThunderwolves.com. Oh, what would a night be at an arena without the Shark song, right? Even the players on the bench are into it for the Thunderwolves. Everybody loves Baby Shark. Here's Lambert, turnaround jumper, free throw line short, and the rebound loose on that. Good hustle there by Jude Warren. He's continuing to play hard. Hit the side of the backboard with the jump. Oh, nice behind the back pass to Smith. Missed it. And the rebound to the Thunderwolves, Robinson. Noble with it. Out around the center circle. Now down low. Now on top. Thought about the three-pointer, but not taking it. Here's a nice dish underneath the Molione, and he lays it in. Elijah has 6. Here's a drive to the baseline. Shot blocked by Molione. I think that's his 4th block of the night. Here's Lamberth with it. Hands it off to Ramiro. Ramiro to the free throw line. Steps back. Comes outside. Lamberth for 3. Short, doesn't get the bounce. And the rebound to Jude Warren. Warren brings it across the timeline for the Knights. Nifty dribbling there. Tried to dish it out the backside. No, he got put into the basket support. No call. Here come the Thunderwolves down the lane, and they throw it away. Play getting a little sloppy here. Here's Warren. Fakes. Goes up and banks it in. Warren has 9. He tried the old okey doke there. He was trying to get somebody to fly there. Actually, he's afraid of getting facialed, but he ended up laying it in anyway. Down to 8:10 to go here in the second half. It's 90-51. Thunderwolves on top. Here's Lambert. Now to Moleone. Turns, faces, comes right side to Robinson. Now to Romero. He'll launch from downtown. It's good. Leon Romero with 15. And it's 93-51. Here's a quick fire jumper, no good. And the rebound to Moleone. Now to Romero. Romero across the timeline. Goes crossover with it on the wing. Up top. Moleone on the baseline. Back to Lambert. He's open. Three-pointer on the way. Got it. Michael Lambert, his first three-pointer of the game. He has 15. If he can somehow add that to his game on a consistent basis, we got something. 96-51. And the ball knocked away and stolen by Robinson. Feeds it ahead to Romero. Chases it down in the corner. He'll launch from downtown. It's good. And we're going to get a foul. No, not foul. They're going to call a flopping foul or a warning on Leon Romero as he took the dive after hitting the three, trying to draw the foul. Timeout on the court. 7:02 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead at 99-51. On GoThunderwolves.com. And welcome back to Masari Arena. I'm still working on getting the interview posted with Amaya Lewis. I want to make sure what her final numbers were. We'd never got the printer problem here. Never got a final box for the ball game, and there's not one available yet online. So I guess I could go in and amend that. Shot is missed. Thunderwolves come out of there with it. Romero onto the left wing to Robinson. He jacks one up, no good. And the rebound by Junkel, and then Junkel's called for traveling as he was trying to get away there from Isaiah Thompson, and they called him for the walk. Inbounds pass outside to Payne, on the right wing. Nice return feed, missing the dunk though, and a foul as Isaiah Thompson took the beautiful pass that time from Romero. Couldn't finish the play off because he was whacked across the elbow. Foul is on Holt. That's Holt's third. So to the free throw line, Isaiah Thompson. 1 for 2 from the stripe tonight. He's 3 for 5 on the year, making 4 for 6 as he hits the first. Isaiah Thompson, true freshman, able to step right in and play this year for the Thunderbolts. They have to have him play, really, when you look at the makeup of their lineup. They don't have a lot of bodies out there. Thunderbolts have hit the century mark. It's 100-51. Inbounds pass comes outside to Jude Warren. Long range three. He was fouled. The foul will be on Lambert, and that'll send Warren to the free throw line to shoot three.
Foul call on number 3, Noah Robinson, his second.
I'm going to have to question if Paul Plinsky paid the heating bill. It's cold up here. Maybe it's just because I'm up here against his back wall. Maybe the insulation isn't good against this solid wall behind me. It's cold. And I look around the arena, I see a lot of people have their jackets on and their sweatshirts on. 1 of 2 so far from the free throw line is Jude Warren. I'll have one more. Did I just say I'll have one more? I'm thinking ahead, aren't I? 100-53. Well, you got to have the first before you can have one more, right? Here's Hurdle at the top of the key on the right side to Romero. Romero in the lane, kicks it outside to Robinson. He warded out to an elbow. It's an offensive foul. That is a subtle hint. I will be at the Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House after the ball game for a post-game libation. And some wings to go. Get my order in right now. I want the naked wings. Here's a drive to the hoop. Dish off, underneath, spin, shot no good by Jungle. Might have been partially blocked by Hurdle. Ahead to Romero. Romero on the wing. Right side to Robinson. Now to Hurdle. He's going to launch for three. Missed it. And rebound on the other side to Thompson. So the Thunderbolts get the offensive rebound. Dribbling around the screen. Little stop and go move by Robinson. Running left-hander. Good. Noble Robinson was 6. It's 102-53. 5:15 to go here in the second half. Into the corner. Here's a quick fire jumper on the way. Short. Rebound to Romero. Romero has the ball poked free, but he regains it. Gets it across the timeline on the left side. Now back to Romero. Romero looking for a screen. Works around it. Steps back. Here's Payne for three. In and out. No good. And the rebound to Jude Warren. Warren will bring it across the timeline. Little hesitation. Movie is fouled outside by Romero. Romero gave him a little knee there on his way by.
Foul call on number 11, and Romero, the second.
So Spurgeon inbound it. They get the ball in. Way out top. In trouble. Getting rid of it. To Smith. Smith dishes underneath. Losing control, though. Regaining his Holt. Kicks it outside to Warren. He'll launch from downtown. It's short. Rebound to Romero. Long down court feed to Robinson. He streaks in from the right. Goes up and under. Reverse shot. No good. And he hits the deck on the other side of the basket. Long down court feed. Layup. Good. Beautiful play there to Brett Smith. Smith with 14. 102-55. 4:10 to go here. Second half. Here's Hurdle. Hurdle to the free throw line. Comes outside to Robinson. Left side to Romero. Romero dribbles around the screen. Now at top to Robinson. Robinson, a little hesitation move. Pulls up. 10-footer up. Gets the roll. Noble Robinson with 8. 104-55, 3:45 to go. Get a timeout at our next whistle here. Here's Junkel underneath to Holt. He is fouled and he hits. Foul going to be on Tristan Hurdle, I believe. And we do have a timeout on the court. 3:38 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves lead at 104-57. Thunderwolves basketball on GoThunderwolves.com. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves lead at 104-57. You know, I'm hesitant. I'm kind of changing my mind. I might go with the slopper. A slopper to go from the zone. That's what I'm thinking of. .104.58. Clock hasn't started here. And now the officials stop play. They've got to take about 4 seconds off the clock here. They take 5. So it's 3:33. Here's Lamberth up top to Hurdle. Right side to Robinson. Down on the block. Thompson turns, fires, missed it. Rebound belongs to the Knights. Back the other way. Ball knocked away and stolen by the Thunderwolves. Breakout pass to Robinson. All the way in. Left-hand scoop up and in. Noble Robinson with a career high. It's early. He's just a freshman. He has 10. Long three-pointer by Chapman, short. Rebound to Hurdle. Hurdle will bring it across the timeline. Into the corner to Lamberth. Now to Payne. Meekness starts a drive, and he is fouled on his way to the hoop. Only the 4th team foul here of the second half on Spurgeon. Spurgeon now calling off the Dogs. They're going to send in their reserves. Problem is the Thunderwolves don't have any reserves to send in. These aren't actually reserves. These are the starters that are coming back in the game here for Spurgeon. With the exception of Caden Babcock. But Jackson Moan is out there. Aaron Wagner. Well, not all. I guess we got 3 starters and 2 reserves. Colton Womble's into the game. Derek Jennings rounds out who's out there. Payne going to get 2 shots here. Meekness hits the first. He has 20. Second toss in and out, no good. Oh, good strong rebound by the Thunderwolves, banking it in. Is Isaiah Thompson. Good hustle there. Thompson with 12. 109-58. Here's a quick fire jumper on the wing, no good. Rebound to Wagner. Hands the ball off. Oh, nice little show me something there. Jackson Moan with the fake pass to the corner, take the shot. I kind of like it. 109-60. Here's a drive to the hoop. Down the lane. Tried to flush it. He lays it in anyway. Isaiah Thompson had designs of cuffing that one. He wanted to jam that baby, but he got hit, but he still laid it in. He was going for the RMAC play of the week right there for a moment. He'll have plenty of opportunities. I foresee one of those this year. Completes the three-point play. Thompson with 13. 112-60. Ball knocked away. Thompson has the steal. Feeds it ahead to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Holds things up. Goes to Hurdle. Hurdle walked with the ball. He got anxious there. He saw that lane open wide, and he wanted to take it right down the throat of the defense. I mean, this is a heck of a workout the Thunderwolves are getting here tonight. I mean, they're running up and down the court. They only got 7 guys they're playing, and it's been a fast-paced ball game. It's early in the year. They're going to be in condition. That's one thing about it, folks. Left side, Hurdle with it. Holds it. Gets rid of it to Robinson. On the left side to Lambert. To Payne. Payne drives it into the paint. Goes down the lane, lays it in. Meekness Payne. He has 22. 114-60.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Here's a drive to the hoop. Nice dish in the lane. Layup good by Colton Womble. Under a minute to go here. Here's Lambert on the wing. Feeds it outside to Robinson. Now to Hurdle. Hurdle just holding it. Thunderwolves content just to yo-yo the ball a little bit here. They'll run the shot clock all the way down and then go to work. 10 on the shot clock. Robinson now probing. Uses the screen. Plays pick and roll with Hurdle. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. Won't go. Back the other way come the Knights. Backdoor feed on the baseline to Jennings. He threw it away. It's taken away by Lambert. Lambert now will just freeze it. We're down to 10 seconds to go, and he'll just dribble it out. Impressive win for the Thunderwolves. They defeat Spurgeon College 114-62. I'm going to stick around because I've got interviews. We'll have Hammer come up, the head coach. You know what?